Simpsons predictions for the rest of the year 2025. What if the next 6 months of your life have already aired on TV? Today, we're diving into something both hilarious and horrifying. The Simpsons. Yes, that quirky cartoon with the yellow family might be more than just satire. For decades, it's delivered oddly accurate glimpses into our future. Presidential elections, global pandemics, scientific inventions, even celebrity scandals. But what if it's not done yet? What if the next chapter of our world is already hiding in Springfield's background jokes? Get ready. Because what could unfold from now until the end of the year may leave you wondering whether The Simpsons has been warning us all along. Prediction 1. A global power shift, July 2025. Remember the episode where Lisa Simpson becomes president and casually references inheriting quite a budget crunch from President Trump? At the time, it was a punchline, but history had other plans. What viewers missed was the broader theme in that episode: political systems in disarray, leadership in crisis, and nations struggling to keep order. Fast forward to 2025, and the signs are impossible to ignore. Protests escalating, leaders under investigation, and shaky coalitions hanging by a thread. Now imagine this. July arrives, and a powerful world leader abruptly resigns. Or worse, a disputed election leads to mass civil unrest. A viral video leaks. A high-profile trial reaches a verdict. And suddenly, trust in governments collapses. News channels scramble. Social media burns with speculation. Stock markets nosedive. And countries enter damage control. What started as satire in Springfield could mirror a breaking point in real life. Prediction 2. The AI tipping point, August 2025. There's an episode where the Simpsons move into a smart home that quickly turns sinister. At first, it cooks, cleans, and talks. Then, it traps them inside. It was funny. Until now. By August 2025, we may see a real-world version of that exact plotline. A major tech company could unveil an AI meant to manage public safety, health, or transport. The headlines will promise efficiency and cost savings. But what if the system makes a critical mistake? A false arrest triggered by facial recognition, a misdiagnosis from an algorithm, or worse, a hospital error that leads to tragedy. Public backlash ignites. Protesters flood the streets. Experts on every screen debate whether we've moved too fast. And behind the scenes, tech companies insist it's under control. But confidence? Gone. The Simpsons weren't predicting a robot uprising. They were warning us about ourselves and our tendency to hand over power to machines we barely understand. Prediction 3. Climate whiplash, September 2025. Ever see the episodes where Springfield gets buried in snow in the summer? Or when the skies rain fire? Back then, it felt absurd. Now, it's starting to feel eerily close to home. Climate change has thrown global weather into chaos. Record heat waves, flash floods in deserts, snowfall in the tropics. Entire regions are seeing seasons they've never known before. And September? It may be the breaking point. Picture this. A wildfire erupts in a major European city, one never considered at risk. Air becomes unbreathable. People are evacuated by the thousands. Or the opposite. Floods strike a Middle Eastern capital after weeks of freak rainstorms. Infrastructure crumbles. Emergency systems fail. Supply chains break. Food prices spike. Governments declare climate emergencies. In one Simpsons episode, Homer tries to fix the environment and triggers cascading disasters. It was a joke. But if September brings the chaos many scientists fear, we may look back and realize Springfield was onto something. Prediction 4. The financial domino effect, October 2025. There's a moment in the Simpsons movie when Springfield's economy collapses, the banks shut down, people riot, and Mr. Burns hoards wealth while the town starves. That seemed exaggerated. Until now. The global economy is already on shaky ground. Inflation is high. Interest rates are unpredictable. Cryptocurrencies are crashing and rebounding like yo-yos. And traditional banking is under increasing scrutiny. Now, imagine this October. A major bank announces insolvency. Withdrawals are frozen, ATMs offline, news outlets report panic. Then a ripple effect. Another financial institution falters. A tech giant declares bankruptcy. Or worse, a cyber attack cripples a central bank's digital infrastructure. Social media spreads fear faster than facts. Misinformation leads to long lines, empty shelves, and financial paralysis. Just like in the cartoon, the rich get out early. The rest? Left behind. Prediction 5. Contact confirmed? November 2025. Kang and Kodos have been mocking us from their spaceship for decades. But behind the laughter lies a curious theme. The Simpsons keeps teasing us with the idea that aliens are real, and governments know it. Lately, the real world has caught up. Military pilots filming strange crafts, leaked footage showing physics-defying movements, congressional hearings about non-human biologics. It sounds like science fiction until it doesn't. This November could change everything. Imagine a whistleblower stepping forward with undeniable proof, a new, never-before-seen video, or a scientific institution publishing findings that leave no room for doubt. News cycles erupt, people panic, faith systems and scientific models are questioned overnight. One Simpsons episode ended with the town thinking aliens had landed only to discover it was all a hoax. But if November brings the real thing, there may be no punchline. Prediction 6. The Return of the Unknown Illness, December 2025. In a classic episode, Springfield gets hit by a mysterious flu from overseas, shipped in via package. It spreads fast, people panic, and doctors are left scrambling. It was comedic, until COVID made it feel like a documentary. Now, with the world reopened, winter holidays approaching, and travel hitting record highs, December could see something new, something strange. A bizarre illness with odd symptoms. Hallucinations, burning fevers, memory fog. It doesn't respond to usual treatment. Forums light up, doctors wave it off. Then clusters appear in multiple cities. It's not the flu, not COVID. Something unfamiliar. Governments hesitate. Memories of 2020 keep them cautious. But as reports surge, restrictions return. Flights canceled, mass testing, emergency meetings. And once again, we'll wonder if we ignored the warnings. Prediction 7. The simulation glitch, late 2025 or early 2026. This one's for the deep thinkers. Throughout the show, The Simpsons occasionally breaks reality. Characters notice strange loops. Time resets. Backgrounds glitch. Some say it's just surreal humor. Others think it's a clue. Simulation theory, the belief that our world may be a programmed illusion, is gaining traction. Scientists, philosophers, and even tech moguls are taking it seriously. Now imagine this. In the final days of 2025, something odd happens on a massive scale. Millions report the same dream. Surveillance footage catches a skyline flickering. Clocks freeze at the same time around the world. People feel like time skipped. First, it's called a coincidence. Then it can't be ignored. Theories explode. Scientists are baffled. Religious leaders issue statements. And the public, in awe. A Simpsons Halloween episode once showed Homer stepping into a new dimension. We laughed. But if this becomes reality, those laughs might fade fast. 7 predictions: political chaos, machine error, climate breakdown, economic collapse, alien contact, viral fear, and reality itself bending. If even one comes true, we might never see satire the same way again. Maybe The Simpsons isn't just a cartoon. Maybe it's a coded warning system wrapped in jokes and gags. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this journey through the eerily accurate world of The Simpsons, like, comment, and subscribe. Every click fuels the channel and keeps the investigations going. And if you have your own prediction, drop it below. You might just spot the next sign before anyone else. Until then, stay sharp, stay skeptical. And remember, sometimes the future doesn't come with a warning. It comes with a laugh track.